Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Jo Snyder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm so happy that you're here with me. I hope you enjoy the recording of this video, sharing another great card idea using the Timeless Arrangements stamp set. No dies, just using the stamps. So we're going to get started. I'm going to point you down and share some fun creativity with you. Oops. Today is July 3rd, 2023, and these are the colors I've chosen today: Berry Burst, Azure Afternoon, and Lemon Lime Twist. I'm using the floral images within this set, and I'll choose a sentiment when I get to that point. So this is going to be one of the layers. This layer is measured, it's basic white. It's measured at 4 3/4 by 3.5. This is just a piece of scrap that I had on hand. And I'm going to grab some washi tape and I'm going to adhere this down. And I kind of want to make sure that that doesn't move on me as well. Just be careful when you're removing your washi tape that you're not tearing your paper. Okay, so the leaves will be in Lemon Lime Twist. The little kind of like berries here are going to be Berry Burst, and the floral images will be in Azure Afternoon. So let's get started. I'm going to start with Azure Afternoon. I just love saying that. And I have taped this kind of at an angle so that I can come in and just stamp some images. Just make sure that your stamps are seasoned. Which means they have already met the ink pad a little bit. We'll come in, whoops, almost used the wrong color, with Berry Burst. We're going to do the same technique. Just add some berries. And you can stamp off. Just make sure that you're not going below or in a different area that you don't want to be, in a sense. And then we'll add some right there. And then I'm going to come in with my leaves with Lemon Lime Twist and add some leaves. So seasoning your stamps means that they've been in use before. And it's okay if I go over the other images. It really is just kind of a non-masking technique of just adding some images. And right there. Okay, I think that's plenty. Added 3 different colors, kind of mimicking the paper from the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. I love all those bright, beautiful colors together. Set our stamps aside. And we are going to, I have ink all over my hands. That does not surprise me. I'm going to see if I can slip this out of here. And you have that unique design going across because you kind of masked certain spots on your background. So what I really want to do here, now I have a basic white thick cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. I have the same colors, Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, all in 1 inch by 4 3/4. And I have, again, this piece of white is 4 3/4 by 3.5. So I want to get that whole tearing technique. And yes, I know that this does not have that white core, but that is okay. I'm just going to tear these. Mind you, you can keep the other half for another card if you want to make 2 of these. And I want to, what I'm going to do is, let's adhere all these together first. I'll move these out of the way for a moment. And I'm going to grab my, I think I'll use my Tombow liquid glue. And I'm going to add these layers together. You want to make sure that they are lined up on the ends at least. Doesn't matter if they are, so you're giving it that torn look like the paper. And then this I want to go on the underside. I'm very heavy-handed with Tombow glue, especially a new bottle. So I'll grab these pieces and I'm going to layer this together. Hopefully you're seeing me okay. Yes, and I'm probably all kinds of crooked on the screen, but that's okay. All right, so you have that. Now, mind you, this is the same measurement as this paper, but what I want to do is kind of extend that a little bit, or actually, yes, I'm going to cover up some of it. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to trim it and I'm going to have it be a border down here. So I just changed my mind just like that. Actually, yes, let's trim it down to 4 1/4. I think I'm going to cut from this side. So let me flip this over and do 4 1/4. And I want this to be a straight edge. So I'm going to flip this over, just get that a little bit straighter. So I took about another 1/16 of an inch off. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to layer this up here or down here. I haven't decided. Probably right there. This can go, actually, we got this. Okay, grab your dimensionals. And this is going to separate the white from the white, just so you know it's 2 separate layers. Oh, I was supposed to stamp a sentiment, and now it's probably too late. See, even in my YouTube creations, I make errors. That's okay, I'll peel these off, and we'll start again. Let's find a sentiment, because that sentiment is going to get stamped right in the center. Got ahead of myself, that's all. Okay, let's grab a sentiment that says, "Your kindness means everything to me." Grab another block. Go ahead and use my handy block here, and I'm going to stamp that in Berry Burst. Now, to season your stamp, because I've not used this stamp, you just want to introduce it to ink. That looked really dark on the inside of the words. And I'm going to come here with a steady hand and stamp that in. Make sure you give it a few seconds for the ink to soak into that paper. There you have your sentiment. Now we can go back to adhering it to the card base. I think I'm going to change this up a little bit and trim some of this off that end so that all colors are showing where I put it. So I'm just going to cut off 1/4 of an inch. Gives me a little bit more wiggle room with the layers that I intended. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to put it up here just so it's not looking like water. So let's go ahead and add some adhesive. We'll add this to the top of our card base. You want the same amount of border around it. Gives you a little bit of wiggle room when you have that. And then we are going to go ahead and place this on top, like so. We're going to grab some beautiful gems that coordinate, even though they are not the same colors, but they look great together. And I'm going to add some of these around the card. And how about this one? I think that, or this one. We'll use this one. And there you go. There is your card. So I hope you enjoyed that technique and the tearing of the paper to mimic the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. And I hope that you have an amazing day and a happy 4th of July. I will see you again tomorrow for Tuesday Tips and Tricks. And this was Monday, Make a Card Monday. Have a great day, everyone. See you later. Many Stampin' Blessings.